Well, that was the worst thing.
That one was very... Yeah,
It's a classic giant baby situation.
that's right. What a giant baby this episode was.
Like Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, right? Good times.
Yeah, a little bit like that. But worse.
Right. Alright, everybody, welcome back to Star Wars Total Rewatch, where we're totally rewatching all of Star Wars, including, unfortunately, the Ewok cartoon shows, which is where we're on. We just finished watching episode 3.
Rampage of the Phlogs.
That's right. I'm Cody.
Oh, I'm Aaron.
I'm Daniel, and we're Star Wars rewatchers. Hey.
Hey.
And you are, insert your name here. Did I say that before?
I don't think so.
You said, and you are, and then I said, listening to this podcast.
There you go. Okay. Yeah. If I repeat the same joke sometime, just replace it in your imagination with a better joke.
Yeah.
You can just laugh again.
Yeah.
It's funny every time.
That works too. Just like this hilarious episode of Star Wars Ewoks, which has a giant baby in it.
It does. Giant baby.
The Phlogs all kind of look like babies, except for one of them actually is a baby.
Yeah, they're just giants. Very generic giants. There's like
Kind of like the Gorax.
Gorax. What?
Yeah.
Because he was a giant.
That was in the Ewok movie.
Where was that?
It was the first Ewok movie.
Oh, the one that captures their parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really though.
He doesn't look the same, but they're just
No.
both giant peoples.
Sure. Yeah, like most of them just look like really kind of stupid troll things. But there's like the mother, or like the female one, looked like kind of like a dinosaur face or something. It was very different. Interesting anyway.
Yeah.
Never seen these Phlogs before.
And I hope we never do again.
Oh, yeah.
The Wikipedia says they were used throughout the galaxy as guards, thugs, and gladiators on planets such as Genetia.
Oh, that I could see.
Apparently the Phlogs was first introduced in a book, an old picture book called How the Ewoks Saved the Trees, released on March 12th of 1984.
84.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they were already making books of this stuff at that point, because that's like a year before any of these cartoons.
But this says that one group of Phlogs intended for slavery but instead became stranded on the forest moon of Endor, so they're not native to Endor.
Oh.
Their homeworld is unknown, but yeah, they're huge.
Even the smallest of them are larger than an Ewok.
And like 4 Ewoks.
Yeah.
It takes 3 of them to carry it. Baby.
Yeah, somehow they were able to carry it.
And that seemed unbelievable.
No, yeah, it did. Did not buy it for a second. It's almost like it was some cartoon.
It's just ridiculous cartoon.
The very basic plot of this episode is Morag again shows up and steals the Phlogs baby and tries to blame it on the Ewoks so the Phlogs will go and wreck their village. Boom.
Yeah. And
there you go.
Secondary plot is Tebow's little sister Milani is in love with Wicket. There you go.
Oh yeah. And he says something mean and she's sad and runs away and meets the baby Phlog.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Marag gives the baby Phlog to the Dulocs to watch over.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much like, you are now babysitters for this giant thing.
Yeah.
And so they have to feed it and change its diaper when it...
yeah.
So dumb. Everything in this is so dumb. In this one anyway.
It's like classic baby tropes. Classic giant baby tropes. Eh?
Why is that a classic thing? Why are there enough things that this feels like familiar?
I don't know, but they wouldn't say what they had to do, but it was implied because I guess it's a kid's show and kids can't know about changing diapers or something like that.
Yeah, he was looking for volunteers from his tribe and the Dulocs all scattered and said, nope.
Leaving the poor King Duloc change it all by himself.
Don't want to think about how that works. And the thing was squeezing him and it made me think of that big guy in Looney Tunes that says, "I'm gonna hug him and squeeze him and hug him."
Yeah.
Because the king was like squirming and trying to get out of its grasp.
Also made me think of the skunk from Looney Tunes, who would always be going after the cat.
Yeah, right. It was that same kind of movement.
Yeah.
A lot of unwanted affection in this episode.
But the baby runs away at one point, in which the Ewok kids find him, and they're trying to chase him, get him, and bring him back to the Phlogs before the Phlogs destroy the Ewok village. However, the baby goes back to the Dulok village, the Dulok swamp village, because they cook up a big batch of glop or whatever.
Yeah, it could smell their oatmeal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Duloks force the Ewoks to make the food.
Or to feed the baby. Yeah.
Yep.
So and Wicket and friends go looking for Milani because he feels bad that he made her cry, and so he's brave and they go off trying to find her and they get captured then by the Duloks too.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But the way they get out of this situation is probably like the only thing that I found very like remotely interesting in this episode.
Yeah.
Is like there's some hummingbird things, and so the two girl Ewoks are singing a song and playing their flute here, which I'm not sure, like
It was kind of nice, I guess.
they were trying to put the Duloks to sleep, but I think it's like the little birds that actually put them to sleep. That's like what they do, little hummingbirds. I looked it up.
Humming
They're
peeper is what they're
humming
called.
peepers, yeah. They were known to put people to sleep.
Yep.
Okay.
Apparently, they're also the planet Keegan.
Keegan?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
But it says that they also appear in one of the Jedi Apprentice books and one of the Jedi Quest books. So Jedi Apprentice books were about Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
And then
I read a
Jedi
few
Quest
of those.
books were about Obi-Wan and Anakin. Yeah, I read all the Jedi Apprentice books. Like, I don't remember humming peepers, but
There's probably some random throwaway line.
yeah, but I mean, like those books were written way after. I mean, like kind of way after this cartoon was made. I mean, after episode 1 had come out.
Yeah, early 2000s.
Yeah, so it's just like, like whoever wrote these books decided to put in a reference to some random creature from a cartoon. Like, why?
That's very weird.
Why not? I don't know.
It is funny.
There are a lot of fun creatures in these episodes. Yeah. That's something I've been enjoying in the last episode as well. I forgot to mention that. They're always starting they do a lot of establishing shots, like showing whatever place they're in from a distance with some cool little animal in the foreground, like scampering around on a branch or something.
Yeah. There's this one that's talking to Milani, and I love the sounds that it made. It's like this little toot toot thing. Listen to it. It's great. What a great sound. It's like pew 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 pew.
Just like that.
I don't know. Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. It like yells at. It's yelling at Wicket because Wicket made Milani cry.
Yeah, right.
There it is.
What's the matter, William?
It sounds like Yoshi or something.
Oh, it does. It looks like a little mouse with a trumpet nose or something.
It's a little sugar glider, the trumpet. It's got like the wingspan, I guess, thing that it can fly.
Do we have a name for that thing?
They call it something, but
a munyip.
I couldn't tell. Oh, munyip.
Yeah.
Or small woodland creatures.
Munyips were friendly creatures, and many Ewoks enjoyed interacting with them. Wow, great.
Okay. Yeah.
They show up a lot in this
Yeah, they do. I'm looking at the appearances, and there's a lot of them.
Well, yeah, they're always, like I said, they're always just animals in the background or the foreground or something. We've got Latara, the Ewok. Have we seen her before?
I don't
She's another
think
girl
so.
Ewok.
I don't remember seeing her anyways.
Yeah. I wonder if they wanted to add another female character. So now we get Latara, who apparently has a thing for Tebow, because
he loves
teasing her
Tebow.
about that at the beginning. Yeah,
He's down with it.
Yeah, they seem to be hanging out.
Yeah, she's the one that plays the flute later.
Okay.
because I accidentally watched a later episode, and
Uh-oh.
that is just something that she does, is play the flute all the time.
Okay.
Do they play instruments in Return of the Jedi? Don't they all play instruments?
Yeah, at the end. They play on the empty helmets of dead stormtroopers.
They have drums, and you hear a lot of other instruments in their music, right?
Right.
They're the flute sounds. I don't know if we see anybody playing them.
Celebration.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, this episode was definitely lacking, to say the least.
What?
Right. We're being positive about some things here, but most of this episode was just that baby Phlog crying really loudly and everybody being annoying.
Yep, not exactly the most exciting episode. Definitely not on the must-watch list.
You don't think so?
Maybe at the end we can put together a watch list of the Ewoks show.
Yeah, we can say definitely, maybe, avoid at all costs. Have different, ranking system.
This one you can avoid. There's the only plot thing is Morag still doing her thing, trying to get rid of the Ewok. So, yep, you guys don't need to watch this one. We did it for you. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
We'll give it either a yub or a nub. This one gets a nub.
That's right. It's a nub from me as well. Aaron, what's your verdict?
Yeah. I'm afraid I have to give this one a nub.
All right. Well,
Better luck next time.
that's it, folks. Episode 3 is a triple nub.
Ooh, that sounds prestigious. This episode was awarded the triple nub of Star Wars Total Rewatch.
Now the triple yub is what everyone aspires.
Triple yub.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Two other things.
Yeah.
I wanted to
We
say.
could go more in.
If you go to where is it? 1:53 or something. Milani sidling up to Wicket made me think of Sally and Linus and Charlie
Sure.
Brown.
Yeah, well, it's the little sister.
Yeah, but the way she's talking too, she's like, and maybe we could go on a walk, and maybe you could even hold my hand.
This is the biggest burn, though.
It really is.
Wicket's like, could you keep it down? I'm trying to listen here.
Yeah, what are they saying here?
Milani,
Oh, yes, Wicket?
could you keep it down, please? I can't hear the elders.
Brutal.
And she looks at the camera.
It's like, yeah.
What am I supposed to make
Can
of
you
this?
believe that? What a guy.
Oh, and the other thing was when the Phlogs are throwing rocks and stuff, the girls fall off a cliff, and Logray uses, I don't know, the Force possibly pulls that tree over to them. That was interesting.
You fall off a cliff?
I don't know where that was.
They jump in the log and they roll away in the log. Or no, that's when they go into
Yeah.
the water, though.
Yeah, they roll into a log off a cliff and go into the water. I can't get over them. Oh, there's 4 of them carrying that giant baby. I can't even believe it.
That is going too far. It's at 15 minutes. There's a part.
15 minutes. Oh, like earlier they are falling?
Yeah,
Oh, what? Okay, I missed some.
it's pretty quick.
I thought they all got captured. So who is?
This is either before or after that.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he uses the force to pull down a tree. Well, he's probably just speaking to the spirits of the forest or something.
Right.
Which
Yeah, maybe.
that is actually that reminds me again of that Ender series book. That's the trees actually throw themselves down if they they're able to do that. It's crazy.
In Endor's game.
They're alive. Yeah, an Endor's game.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the Ewoks are preparing for battle because the Phlogs are gonna destroy their village, and they launch a catapult at him, and he's just like, "Here it is,
Just a little doink.
little pink." It's the tiniest little pebble. These guys are huge. He just stomps.
The
on their
Ewoks do have all their catapults and battle gear out though, so that's fun.
Yeah, that was like, oh, sweet, there's going to be an epic battle. They're totally going to fight off with the rampaging Phlogs. But no,
Yeah. And no.
it's not even a contest. The Phlogs would just,
Well, yeah, I was
completely obliterate
say
them.
there's not much they could do against the Phlog. These guys are huge. Look at that. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. And then the Phlogs are leaving, and Milani says goodbye to the baby because they're good friends apparently. She's like, "Are you jealous, Wicket?"
Yep.
No.
No, right?
No, what does he say? What does he,
He
say?
says, like,
I'll get over
yeah,
He said, "I guess I'll have to live with it." Yeah.
Which is a smart answer.
Gosh.
it. Yeah.
Don't want to make her upset again.
Yeah.
Have her run off and cry.
pretty annoying. Yeah. What made her cry before? He says, Tebow says, she likes you. And he says, I like her too. Far away from me.
Burn master.
So you're learning here. These are some things not to say if you're in this situation.
Man. Yeah, Wicked is full of those sick burns. There you go. Good stuff.
Well, that was episode 3.
Rampage of the
Revenge.
Phlogs. Revenge of the Phlogs.
No,
That comes
was
later.
the next episode, yeah. But the next one we get to watch is To Save Deej.
Deej.
So who knows what's going to happen to Deej?
They gotta save him.
Right, gotta save him.
Yep.
And I have nothing else to say.
Nothing else to say here.
Oh, Deej is Wicked's dad.
Uh-huh. The stakes have never been higher. Tune in next time on Star Wars Total Ewoks.
Yub dub, everyone.
I'm gonna keep calling it that.
Can change our name for the next 20, 30 some odd episodes we have to watch. Oh, somebody help. Send help.
Yup.
And we're trapped here, forced to watch Ewok cartoons.
It's like Mystery Science Theater.
Right.